I've never tried to eat a granola bar faster than I did right before this stream. And I've actually never started a stream not exactly on the dot. So I think it's allowable this time. Hi, Mars. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you. It was a very good granola bar. It was even better because it was free. I'm gonna. The wrapper's loud. Just give me a second. It's one of these. It's It was more nuts. Actually, there was no granola at all. It was just nuts. It was just like a nut, like almond, cashew, dark. It was mostly a dark chocolate delivery device. If we're being honest, it was just like something chocolate, and I needed to eat because I've been in the pottery studio for 5.5 hours today, and I did not eat during that time. So I haven't had dinner yet. So that's what I'm going to do soon, during the first sprint of the evening. For those of you just joining us, hello Hazelnut, hello Cool Gamer. Yes, chocolate delivery device. Let me know what you guys are working on. How is your NaNoWriMo going so far? If you are indeed participating, I am not in actuality participating, but I am in spirit. I'm trying to create a streak of writing every day in November. I've only missed 4 days so far, so one might say that I'm not that consistent as compared to other people, but this is the most consistently I have written in like a month ever, so I'm calling it a win. Mars had dinner about an hour ago. My cats are making some noise. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna assume it's fine. Okay, I need to get up and investigate. 1 second, I'll be right back. But you can look at my tapestry. I don't know why, but my gray cat, my small gray cat, has a recent obsession with the garlic, like the bulbs of garlic in their little mesh bag, which is toxic, which will kill her. So I have to like figure out, is she just like interested in it, or does she want to eat it and die? So I think she was just a little more interested in it than usual today. I think removed the threat. We'll see. I really should put it in the pantry, away. I just put it kind of half away. But anyway, we were talking about NaNoWriMo. Yes, the granola bar was free. Mars needs about almost 900 words today, 895. Lisa is that's many hours ahead of your goal. What is 400 divided by 60? I don't think that's a round number. I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's almost 8 hours ahead of your goal. I counted by sixes to get to 40. That's what I did. Ooh. Wait, when did you get a nap? Oh. It wasn't in the comments, but you had a nap. Oh, I'm sorry you had Tylenol. But hold on. I'm listening to my cat's activity. This paranormal activity. Except I know it's not paranormal. I just can't see it. I don't know what it is. I can hear it though. Yeah. Okay. You had a nap before dinner. I wish I had a nap before dinner. What are... Oh, I know what she's doing. There's a small bottle of Tylenol, which you have it in my pottery studio bag, and Lark is in my pottery studio bag, and she's rummaging around in there, and she likes to play with things that rattle, so she's trying to get the pill bottle out so she can play with it, which is fine by me. Now that I know what she's doing, it's less bothersome. It's always more bothersome for me if I don't know what my cats are playing with or like what that sound is, but if I know what the sound is, it makes me less worried about it and I can pass judgment. And I'm passing fine judgment on trying to retrieve the Tylenol bottle from my pottery bag. Well, I hope you do get your 900 words that you need today, Mars, and I'm sorry your head hurts. I've had a day. My day was like, am I doing NaNoWriMo? Well, as I was saying, I'm not really doing NaNoWriMo, but I haven't written today in Project Faye, which means I'm going to do that on stream today. Lots of rhyming words coming out of my mouth. Let me think. Yes, I don't know what I'm going to write in Project Faye. Honestly, for the past few days, when I've written in Project Faye, it's been a sentence or two, just so I can keep the streak alive, because I'm not really actively engaging with the draft, but I hope to change that tonight. And it's so fun that you all are here to write with me. I love that. Mars doesn't investigate what my cats are doing unless it sounds dangerous. What they do is their business. Well, the problem is I can't distinguish when something is dangerous or not. And I'm also like really about my stuff. Like I don't like it when cats mess up my stuff. And I guess that's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on. Something my other cat likes to do is stick his feet in my rain boots and then tear them up on the inside. Which, my rain boots are normally good, but today's rainy, so I just wore them and then I didn't put them back where they're supposed to be. And so he had his little feet in my rain boot. It's really funny. Like, he's up to the shoulder in rain boot, pretty much, and he's just like scrabbling around in there. It's really cute, but no thank you, sir. Like, don't do that to my shoes. Lisa's first half of Nano was great. Second half has been awful. Well, we can turn that around. That can still be turned around. Yeah. The problem is, Mars, I can't really keep my cats from anywhere because my cats always want my attention and they will never not be around me, except for, interestingly, right now, in which they're just doing their own little gremlin things in my apartment. Very interesting. They only want me when they're bored, when they can't find anything else to entertain them. I see how it is. What are they doing now? I have no freaking clue. It sounds like they're batting around a toilet paper tube. I'm sure this is a riveting commentary for you guys. I'm going to pull up my timer, which, by the way, is bookmarked in all caps, the good timer, on my laptop. Just thought you should know that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set 15 minutes for us. And, oh, Chloe, which is Mars's cat, has learned to open doors. Ooh. That's funny. Wow, that's kind of smart. It's kind of smart for a cat. We have knobs, so like there's no way my cat would be able to open that unless for some like, I don't know, like that would take like a monkey brain and thumbs in order to open those types of handles. Yes, Grayson, share your screen. Share the good timer. What is this full screen at? What was that? What was that full screen at? Do you guys see that? This is getting out of hand. Anyway, sponsored by RMS Beauty, which I was maybe or maybe not looking up earlier today. I'm just rambling at this point. Friends, I hope you're ready to write because we're going to hop into our first 15-minute sprint. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. I am here. Hello. That was the end of our first writing sprint. Hi, Ty. If you stuck around, hello. Hi, you're still here. I'm a little flustered because I was just posting what I did at the pottery studio today on my story. So, coming back into it, coming back down to earth, back out of the... I don't know, it's not the Matrix, but like, you know when you're looking at your phone and you're like on an app like Instagram, it's just like you're in something, like you're in some kind of void. And so I'm coming out of the void. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And I was also eating Cheez-Its. I was eating Cheez-Its. Okay, bye, Ty. I was eating Cheez-Its because I have not had dinner, but I'm going to remind myself that that's not full dinner and I should be eating more than that, probably during the next sprint, but I'll get around to that in a second. I do have a little pottery show and tell for you guys, if you guys would like that now. It could be later during the stream, but could do it now. I also am curious, while I'm talking about Instagram, I would love if everyone watching commented with their answer, but how did you know I was streaming tonight? Like, what method of communication was effective in getting you to come here? Because I posted in like 2 or 3 places, and I'm wondering, like, what is the method that is getting people to come watch and come see? That's what I'm interested in. Lisa says, "Give me now." That's okay. I will provide. In fact, I'm holding the first thing, which is supposed to be... Well, let me start over. And I have 4 things to present you today. 2 I would consider moderate success. 1 is a partial success and 1's a fail. So we're going to start off strong with what I consider a success, like, you know, a relative success. And this is supposed to be like, and if you hear noise, my cats are now fighting over the blinds. One is behind the blinds and one's in front of the blinds, and they're fighting each other through the blinds. This is it's supposed to be a soap dish, but like, and it's pretty, right? But it was supposed to be pink. It turned out like this whitish color, and also because of its shape, I don't think a soap thing would like stay in here. Hi, Katie. You're just in time for the show and tell. So this was supposed to be a soap dish, but like, I don't know if it actually functionally work. And it's also, you can see like a little, it's like patchy and streaky, and like this edge like didn't get enough glaze, and like it's supposed to be pink. So I think what I did is I put on way too much glaze, because you can see pink-ish parts, but I think it was just too much of a soak. So like, it's a partial success. It's functional, but I don't know if I can give this to my boss, who wanted me to make a soap dish. So I might just end up using it. That's number 1. Yeah, it's really smooth, like it's really tactile, and it's just a nice thing to touch. But yeah, I wish you could touch it. Ooh, well, I have a crazy idea, but that's okay. I was thinking, like, what if like there was a like a gift exchange box, like a Secret Santa box, and then like I could put little pottery thing in there. That would be cute. I did get a recent hotel soap, but I could put it in there. Yes, Katie, I agree with this sentiment about ring or earring holder. The problem is, if something is out for my cats to mess with, they will mess with it. And so I can't have anything like displayed out like this. Like, my bathroom counter has to be kept clear of most everything except for the hand soap, because even my toothbrush is their toy. So maybe we'll see. We will see what I end up doing with it. Number 2 is also a soap dish. This one. This one I would consider only a partial success for a couple reasons. First thing you can notice is that it's streaky, and I don't really know why it did this. It has like a little, I guess it's a flower on the inside, and I don't mind the color. I mind the streakiness, and I like this relief pattern that I got going and like how that affected the glaze, but it's just patchy. I don't think I could give this to my boss as like a Christmas present. So yeah, like, and also like it doesn't, like, this is not the bottom. This is the bottom. Like these parts touch the surface and not this part, which was intended to be the bottom. So in the kiln, it's sunk these parts of the clay, and so now like it rocks back and forth, which is why like it's also a fail. So like this is a fail for like many reasons, but good effort, I guess. It is giving taco. And I also, excuse me, sir, thank you. Also, a soap would not stay in here because it's a taco. like the soap would just slide right out. So it really cannot be a soap dish. It's just something to look at. I don't really know what it could be. Next, here's the absolute fail. And it might look good from this distance. It might even look good if you just looked on the inside, and that's pretty interesting. It's pretty neat, right? It's nice and shiny, glossy. This is the problem. And this is confusing because I put a glaze on the outside, yet it seems to be hold on. Anyway, I put a glaze on the outside, and yet the glaze like didn't stick, didn't absorb, so like it just fell off. And but it didn't show like that when I put it like on the shelf to be fired. So like the problem is like, how was I to know? Like what happened here? Like this is supposed to be black on the outside, and it's just like this weird patchy, like matte brownish red surface, and the inside is like perfectly shiny, and like this is real. Like this worked. This did not work. I also like this like eye pattern I did on the bottom, but it's unfortunate because that it didn't work because this had potential. Now, I asked one of the makers at the studio, and they told me that the reason this didn't work is because when I glazed them, I glazed the inside first, and then the clay was porous, and it was absorbing all the liquid, the water from the glaze at first. And so what I shouldn't have done is then I glazed the outside immediately. What I should have done is I should have waited so like the clay had room to like absorb moisture again. So it absorbed fine on the inside, but then when I glazed the outside, it was like it was already saturated, so it couldn't accept more glaze. So like that's what happened apparently. But yeah, I will at some point maybe try to make this again. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's a fail. It's a fail. It's a learning opportunity, like most of my pieces. But now we get to the actual, what I consider the best thing I've made so far. Yeah, it does look good, but it's weird. Look, I made this. This was also supposed to be a soap dish, but I think I'm gonna give it to my mom for a trinket bowl. But like, it does have like a funny lip of like where the glaze was like 3D, and it is like it's like textured, like it's kind of got like the like cake frosting if you were to like do like a little drip. It's kind of like that. So like it's all the way. It's pretty blue. It's got like a weird texture on the rim that happened because of the valley of I don't know what I'm talking about. The edge looks neat because of the glaze, and I think because I did it all in one, like all at the same time, like it effectively worked. Yeah, I actually like this one. I used it in the pottery studio to hold my other slip things, like my liquid stuff, like as like a palette when I was in the studio today. So like this is cool. This is neat. Unfortunately, I think I have to give it to my mom because I promised her I would make her something, and I'm out of time to make her something for Christmas because they said the last day to get things for bisque firing, which is the first firing, was today, and I didn't end up making her like a little trinket bowl. So this might have to be her trinket bowl. Sad to see it go, but I know what glaze I use for this, so I can probably recreate this. Like drippy. Where's the good drippy part? There it is. This little drippy part on something else. It's really neat. Yeah. For my trinkets. I would love to use a little trinket bowl like this, but I can't because my cats get in it. So I use this instead. This is like one of the first things I made. That's like, it's really heavy. Like it's a chunky thing. And I just keep my nail clippers. There's also an earring, a D12, and a bobby pin in there. This goes on my bookshelf. And they're less interested in it because I can't visually see what's inside, and so that's what's good about it. But yes, this was the success. Today in the pottery studio, what I made was, you can see it right now on my Instagram story, I think. Yes, you can see it, but I will also throw it up right now on, I was about to say on main, but I could show you, like I was making these coasters. So these are the sister to, so I made these. These haven't come out of the kiln yet, so I have no idea if this is worked or it's gonna work, but like this is what I was making. It was coasters. Those are gonna turn out blue and black in the edges, and then I also was making these, which is like the sister version, but it's green and black. We'll see what happens. I have no idea if this is gonna work because I've never used slip before, which is basically like, it's not a glaze. It goes on before you fire it for the first time. It's clay itself. Like you're putting like a wet colored clay on the clay before you fire it. That's what it is. And then I made these. These are little like golem things for my friends who are Jewish. This says Met, and this says Emet, which is like a Hebrew word for, I don't remember because I'm not Jewish, but yeah. And then I made these. They're kind of in shadow, but they're supposed to be ring trees. Oh, this is a better picture. But yeah, they're ring trees and they're like multicolored glaze. So like this is like a greenish, bluish, and this is blue, and it's gonna be black on the outside. And yeah, that's what I made. That's what I made today. And you can see my little guys. And that's the kiln. That's the kiln back there. Yeah, that's what I made. That's what I made. Why the Hebrew? Because a golem is a Jewish thing, like an animated clay figure. Like it's a thing in the Jewish canon. I'm unfamiliar with it because I'm not Jewish, but my friend asked me to make it for him, so I made it. That's what I have done. Thanks. I hope it comes out good and not like trash. Because as we have seen, sometimes your best intentions come out like trash. And as to my earlier question, yeah. Oh, okay. So Lise has notifications turned on. That's how you knew about the. Oh, you saw it on the YouTube homepage. That's nice. I didn't know that. Um, and Mars is gonna use his streaming schedule. Ah, that's nice. Okay. Okay, good to know. Because I do normally post about it on my community tab, and I also put it on Instagram. And then I put it on the Troublemakers Discord. So those are the three places that I put it. But you had the specific stream marked as notify, which is great. That's good to know. It's good to know. Ooh, I need to get me some water. I just talked for like 20 minutes. Can you can you believe that? I can believe it. Because I could feel it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you for your feedback. Katie also has notifications on. And it's the first one you've been able to come to. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Wow, can you hear? I need some water. Okay, friends. I love talking about my pottery, but I also love hydration, and us being productive tonight is going to let me hydrate. So let us have our second sprint of the evening. That is a solid 25 minutes, a nice little warm up if you dithered the time away for the last sprint like I did. And so in 25 minutes, you're gonna hear a bird song. It's gonna be so nice and pleasant, and then we can chat some more. Happy writing in 3. Whoa, that was backwards. Hold on. How do I say it? 25 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. There you go. There you go. Wait, what is my name? I mean, Lisa. Go Spring Girl. Well, friends, that was the end of our second sprint, which was 25 minutes. I forgot to put the banner up. But here we are. Now we're back. I did lots of things during that sprint. I was checking through. Well, I was eating. What was I eating? Oh, I had a waffle. And then I was checking my email, and it said I got a package delivered from, I think it's taylorswift.store.com. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go get it. So then when I tell you I ran to my mailbox, I mostly jogged, and I go there and I discovered that there's nothing in my mailbox. There was no package. There was no package outside my door today. When I got home, it said it was delivered in the afternoon. And also yesterday, something funky has been going on because I checked. I came home yesterday and there was mail that was not mine at my doorstep, and then I took it to that apartment because the mail should go where it needs to go. So I'm wondering if UPS is doing that again, like the same guy, but it's just at another apartment. So like, I don't know, but it's not on my doormat, it's not in my mailbox. Those are the facts. I don't know what happened to my order. I don't know if I will know. But them's the facts. And then after I calmed down about the fact that my vinyl might be stolen, but let's not jump to conclusions, Grayson. Let's not jump there. I just did a little writing. I wasn't even expecting to write, but I probably got like 60 words. I was reading what I had written over the past few days so I can get back into the groove of things. So that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing for that sprint. Tell me what you guys were doing. Mars is only 324 more words to go, which you're definitely going to get during this next sprint. So I'm super excited for you. Jacqueline realized that she took a terrible route to your endpoint. It's going to require a lot of rewriting. Sorry to hear that, but it's good that you know that, at least. And you've gotten 441 words so far. That's great. I couldn't tell you how many words I got because I was just like adding little sentences here and there, but unsure. I have clay still on my thumb. When you work in a pottery studio, you wash your hands constantly. I am shocked there is still clay on my fingernail. Ooh, Katie Ann. I was working on a script for a video. Very interesting. Do I have a video? I have footage for a video that I haven't even imported into my computer yet. And it's a crafty video. I have that footage. I still haven't decided if I'm going to make it you know what? I could make it my wrap-up video, I could use the footage as background footage, as like B-roll while I'm talking through my monthly wrap-up. That'd be interesting. That'd be pretty neat. Like to just like, because it's like I don't know how much footage I have, but it's me making an art project because like it's a big art project, and I was like, I want to film this. But maybe I could just talk over it and use that as my monthly wrap-up video. But then I'm uncertain because it's kind of its own thing. And it wouldn't have the same kind of thumbnail as my other monthly wrap-ups. I shall consider. Well, I think there is a shot of the video with me in it. I don't know. I'll keep thinking about that. Yeah, especially paint. Paint will stay under your fingernails for a really, really long time. Oh, interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I need to go investigate that crash. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm very confused because nothing visually is different in my apartment. So I don't know what that noise was. It was really loud. It was a really loud crash. Like, I don't know what it could have been because nothing's different. Nothing's different. I don't know. They are going crazy. They're going crazy tonight. I don't know if they're willing to like sit still long enough to come and join the party. I also should clean my desk a little if I want to give them enough room. But I'll do that. I will clean my desk. I'll move some things around just to see, just in case they want to come and join us. Like I will give them enough room to do so. But I don't think they will because they're being quite active and rambunctious currently. Question for everyone. How many nail polish bottles do you have on your desk right now? I will accept answers from 0 to, I don't know, to however many you got. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of nail polish. On my desk, I've also got 4 pieces of pottery. Just so you know. Behind the scenes, what else is behind the scenes? I got 4 notebooks. I almost said 3, but there's a 4th one. I got 2 bags of open snack foods. These are good. These are almonds from Trader Joe's. What else I got? I got a broken spray bottle of water for my cats. Does it work? No, because they normally scamper away before I get the chance to use it. I got a soda can. Did I say 3 pieces of pottery? I got 4 pieces of pottery. Yeah, that's enough room. There should be enough room for them if they decide to come join us. Oh, you don't even own nail polish anymore? Mars, I was once in the same boat, if I can't remember the last time, but I did paint them last Thursday. And the pottery studio, like I had like a water-based base coat, so they came off with water, obviously. And like there's a very small amount of silver on my nail, but like it's all gone because the pottery studio, like you're washing it like at least 10 times, like twice an hour. It's like how much you do it just because you're doing different things, and like there's no hope of saving nail polish. No hope. Oh, okay. No desk as of yet, but a desk to look forward to nonetheless. Ooh, yes. Give me your numbers. Mars has 2 tarot decks, 6 notebooks, and a pen cup holding approximately 15 markers on your desk. How many things are in my pen cup? I have. Hold on. You guys, it worked. We summoned him. Hello. Let me scoot back a little. Can you see him? This is Crowhan. I sometimes call him Crow Boy, just because he's my little guy. Hi. Do you want to come here? Crowhan. You can come this way. Come back. The people want to see you. I promise. Hi. Hey, look how big he is. He's so big. He's taking up the whole frame. He's so big. Hi. You want to sit with me? Or do you want to go up to your... Okay, don't show that. Do you want to go up to your perch up here? Yeah. He's probably going to sit there for a while. I can hear my second. Do you want to come up here? Hi, Lark. Okay, I'll get right. Oh! You guys saw that. I didn't see it. Hi. Hi, Crow Boy. Kitty. He is so like, I want all the attention right now. He's very like, he's not normally like a sit in your lap cat, but he is being that currently, and I have no explanation for that. Come on. You like sitting up here. Go on. There you go. Oh, isn't he so freaking cute? So I'll just stare at him. Hi. Hi, Lark. Here's my second. Here's my little. She is more interested in walking, so she wanders. She walks back and forth. So she will probably walk in front of us a few times, but she won't stay. Or she might jump on the floor and leave. I don't know. I give it even odds. Kitty. Yes, he is such an attention whore. They both are, honestly. But I think it's just cats in general. Like, they have various moods, and it's either like, give me your attention, I want to be the only thing that has your attention right now, or leave me alone. like I don't even like you. Two modes. Leave me alone, and oh my god, you're my favorite person. I love you so much. Please pet me, feed me, love me, like play with me. Can you play with me? Those are the two modes. Oh, look, he's so black I can't even see his eye. Oh, I see his eyes now. Hi. How precious. Ooh. Yes, this is a 3D setup. I can reach my arm back here. And I can touch him. I'll tell you what he feels like. He's very soft. He's not as soft as Lark, my gray cat. He's like a bristly kind of soft. His hair is much longer than hers. And he's a big cat. Like this is like a big space like up here. This is Hey, this is like probably 2 feet of space, and like this is 1 foot of space, so he occupies a square area of 2 feet of space. Hi, do you want to come up, Lark? No, that's okay. You can sit under there. But yes, look, he can't even fit. He can't even fit. What are you? I don't even know. No, we don't mess with the tapestry though. That tapestry was expensive. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Did we talk about writing yet? I can talk about my writing. Like, I am trying not to get distracted by my own cat. Big yawn. I don't really know what I'm doing with this chapter because I haven't thought about it hard enough. So I'm at the point where I need to continue thinking about what the heck I'm doing, because I'm writing a chapter that is right before like an important event in the storyline, and so basically I'm preparing her for how she got to that point. And there's also an interaction with so my main character Myra, she's a maker, she's a potter, she's working in a pottery studio, which is crazy that I'm also working in a pottery studio right now. What are the chances? So anyway, she's a potter, and she's working on this sculpture that is due for the winter festival, which is just around the corner. She has like 12 hours to finish her sculpture, and basically what her sculpture is going to do at this winter festival, it's going to shake things up, because it is going to imply everything that she has discovered about the kingdom and its faults in the past like 3 to 4 months that she's been in the court city. So, excuse you. The tapestry is moving because the little one, Lark, she's behind the bookshelf. She's behind the bookshelf on the floor, and that's where she's sitting. So she's like vertically the same as him. She's just sitting on the floor. I don't know why she's there. He doesn't know why either, but that's how it'd be. Anyway, so Myra is making this sculpture. What the heck? I know I did that to my hair, but like, what am I doing? Stay right. Be no. Did I do it? No. Oh my god. This is so hard to do mirrored. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all have to stop distracting me. What are you? Okay. No more distractions. We're talking about Myra. She's a potter. She's discovered some secrets of the kingdom in the past 4 months, and this sculpture is going to basically blow it wide open. What are you doing? You guys will not let me rest. You will not let me rest. Oh my god. Maybe we should just hop into another spread. Is today the cursed stream? Like, this is becoming a chaos stream, and it's not even my fault today. It's not even my fault. It's the felines. The felines have created a chaos stream. I never foresaw this event. This is not a branch in the timeline I was expecting. And it's you. It's that little one down there. Anyway, I think I am gonna hop into the next sprint just so I can figure out what the heck I'm doing and also cease the chaos. Because I need a break. I need a break from the chaos. Okay, so now we're gonna have a 35-minute writing sprint. We're gonna get so much done. Marta's gonna get to their word count goal, and we're all gonna clap and be very excited. And hopefully I can actually finish this scene that I need to write so I can get freaking going with the Winter Festival chapter, which is gonna be really cool because reasons. Anyway, here's 35 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. And I am gonna move the camera a little bit away from Growan so I can write. All right, friends, that was the end of our third writing sprint. Don't worry, we got one more coming. For most of that sprint, it was all about the cat in my lap. So he's still here for the moment, but I think literally at least half of that sprint was just me giving him attention, which means the hands were not on the keyboard. So I didn't get that much writing done, but I feel like it was, some. So I yeah. Let's see. Of what I can count, I got 182 words. Of what I can count. Which was not a lot for 35 minutes, but a lot when you consider how much Crohan has been in my lap. Ooh, Jacqueline got to the scene. And then they kissed. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll figure out the way to orchestrate that, but hopefully, yeah, that scene is so satisfying to write once you get it right, because especially for writing a romance, oh my god, it's time, it's happening, everyone calm down, it's happening. Hopefully in my book I'm gonna have two of those. The first one is probably a good 15,000 words away, which is 4 or 5 chapters, which is unfortunate because it's gonna take a long time. And the second one would be 20,000 words after that, maybe less, but yeah. Myra has 2 love interests in this book. Hi, Hannah. And Mars is at 50K and even surpassed it. You're welcome. You're welcome for the sprints, Mars. Congratulations. I'm so glad. Oh, sorry, you had a tummy ache? Yes, we will be doing one more sprint. Yes, we will. Now, we do have the problem that Crohan is in my lap, which means my decks of cards. Oh, actually, I do have one deck of cards that's not currently in the drawer. I'll see if I can reach it without disturbing the creature. Okay, I got it. This has not been in my drawer for many weeks, so I feel like when I introduced my card collection in general, this was definitely not in the box. But this is a Nerdfighteria Project for Awesome. Oh, that just is made in China. I thought it said something else at the bottom. But this is a Nerdfighteria made in China. It's not okay. It is made in China, but that's not the important part about it. It's got John and Hank Green stuff. That's what this card deck is. Oh my god, I just dropped that one. Well, that's okay because it was the Joker. And so I just gotta shuffle the cards. I just gotta shuffle the cards without disturbing the kitty in my lap. Yeah, I mean, it is a win that he is in my lap because he's hardly ever in my lap, and so this is actually a big deal, at least for him. It's normally Lark in my lap, but it's also a lose because I can't. Oh, see, now he's what the heck is that? And Mom, why aren't you petting me? I need your full attention, and I'm trying to do a show here, Crow Boy. I'm doing a show here. If I removed my screen name, we would actually see him. But no, he's doing his own thing, and I'm doing my thing. He sheds so much. Some people swear that Lark sheds more than him. That is incorrect. Crohan is absolutely sheds way more. And maybe that's because he's got black hair that I see it more, but his hair is longer and thicker, and there's more of them. His hair is denser. His hair is denser than Lark's. So I would definitely be taking a lint roller to my pants as soon as he gets up. Wow, these cards are just so colorful and pretty, aren't they? Oh, what is it, Lisa? What do you mean? How do these two thoughts connect? Grayson is such a good name. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I thought it said because, but it says by the way. Thank you. But you're questioning everything you ever known about all the tubers. Yeah. Well, what recent events are you referencing? If there's something I need to know, I want to know. But yeah, I am under the impression that a lot of people on AuthorTube do not use their real name. Some disclose the fact that they are using a pen name. Others do not. And so you just may never know for some people. But I want to know, you're making it seem like someone recently revealed like they were using a pen name and nobody knew about it. Hold on. Oh my God. Anna's real name is Anna, and then Molly's name is Mullen. What? But why? Why would you not use your first name? Why would you have like an alter ego but your first name is different? If you're only using one name, why would you? I do not follow the logic, but that makes me question everything. Wow. I mean, I guess you just gotta take people at face value and like accept that some people have personas and you're never gonna know who's a persona. Oh, thank you. But no, Grayson is my actual literal name. I'm surprised you say that because most people when they see my name, or at least when they tell me, they're like, "Oh, it's so pretty. I've never heard anyone named Grayson before." And I'm like, "What?" So that's usually the interaction I get about them. So you thought it was fake? Yeah, no, it's fine. Call it vanity, call it stupidity, or call it ignorance. But that is my actual name, and that is the name I will be using. As far as I know, on my books, that is going to be my author name. As far as I know, when I made my channel, like the whole time I've had my channel for like the past 2 years, I felt like, yeah, I want my name on my books. I don't want it to be somebody like a fake person's name. Like I really think it's like a pride thing. Like I want to like, I want my books to be tied to my actual name. So like that's why I done it that way. Yeah, Grayson is at least in the year I was born, was well, obviously, like it's got the word son in it. Like it leans like male, but I've said Grayson like 8 times right now, and it's becoming not even my name. So maybe it isn't my real name. Because it just sounds like a word right now and not something that I call in myself. What the heck? What even is a word? What is a name? Grayson doesn't sound like a name anymore. Yeah, but it is gender neutral. I do agree because actually I knew this other girl in high school and her name was Grayson. And I also knew it's funny because me and my mom, like I knew 2 other Graysons growing up and we would call them boy Grayson and girl Grayson, at least like in the household. So yeah, like it's a gender neutral name, though it does carry like a masculine element to it. But it's like what else is like that? I mean, I guess Carson can be gender neutral as well. I'm sure that's not the only example, but it's the only one I could think of right now. But yeah, that's my name. Apparently, it doesn't sound like a word right now, but wow, like these cards have like such beautiful, strange illustrations on them. And yeah, we're gonna. Oh, Taylor's the other way? What do you mean by this? Taylor? I'm not picking up any like masculine or feminine parts to that name. But I do agree that Taylor can be gender neutral, if that's what you mean by that. I do think names are weird because like they go like in and out of fashion, and they can swap like traditional like genders like as time goes on. Like I think what's the word? I can't think of one that right now, but like I know there are examples of like a name that used to be only a boy's name is now like pretty much only a girl's name. You know, as far as a boy name could be a boy name, or a girl name could be a girl name. Yeah, I do agree about this, but I didn't know a Taylor, a boy Taylor in high school. Are we ready to cut the deck? I'd love to cut the deck and pull 4 cards for us so we can have our 4th and final sprint of the evening. Yes, I think it's time. I don't care how long we get. In fact, you know what? I do care. I want a little bit longer because I have not done nearly enough progress tonight. I've written like maybe 200 words, and my cats have been so chaotic. I just want to get some work done. So like if I had around 40 minutes, that would be good. Let's cut the deck. Let's freaking cut the deck. Here we go. Let's do our counting. Ooh, okay, so this is a 9. You know, you're not going to get any context to this. They're just going to be like out of context fun images. This says funky bones get funky. It's a funky skeleton. I love that. Don't you just, like it's so like almost like pop arty. It's so like iconographic. I don't know. It's a great style. 9 minutes so far. A king, which is going to be 13. So we're a good way towards getting a long sprint. This says giraffe love, giraffe. That's a great, like, I just love this style. It's so like, I guess the word might be graphic. I'm not sure. Like, it's very like it's unshaded, and there's something nice about that. Like they're flat washes of color, but they look really nice. This is another 9. It says, let's get right to it. It's Question Tuesday. Real questions from real nerd fighters. I think this is from their podcast where they say, wait, do they? I have no idea. I think they must say this in their podcast. But that's great font. Love that. Hold on, Grayson. Actually put it in frame. Another 9 minutes, which is like 18 plus 13. Let's pull that final card. We are going to get our long sprint today, no matter what this is. Ooh, it's a 5, and it says many things. It says like a bunch of DFTBA things. This one says Duel for the Best acronym. That's pretty good. Damn fine to be alive. Don't forget to be awesome. Dandelions fly through blue air. And this, the one in the back says, darling, fetch the battle axe. That's funny. That's funny. And so pretty. So iconic. Maybe that's what I meant. Iconic. Iconographic. That's not what I meant. So we have 18 plus 13 plus 5. 13 plus 5 is another 18. So we actually have 18 twice. And 18 twice is 20 plus 16, which is 36. That seems kind of low. Yeah, 36. It is so cute. Like, I love it. Why don't I use this more often? Maybe that's why I was outside and just chilling on my bookshelf, because I was like, it's so cute. I love it. You get something new every time. Beautiful. So 36 minutes. 36 minutes. That's a good sprint. I think it's a good sprint. Oh, getting a good stretch. It's kind of weird. I always feel like you can't see my hands right now. Does anyone else show this much arm on stream, or is it just me? You can see like what I've been doing at the pottery studio. Like I have a little bit of arms. least I'll only be doing it till 10 because you don't have much energy left. That's okay. If you need to do 10 minutes of work and then do 26 minutes of Instagram or TikTok or getting ready for bed or what have you, go off. Go do that if you'd like. But we are going to have, well, at least I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt in spirit to do 36 minutes. We will see what happens with this freaking kitty in my lap making my leg go numb. I'm going to have to kick him out so we can actually get some freaking work done. Ooh, pie and ice cream. Hell yeah. What kind of pie? What kind of ice cream? Oh, I'm sorry you're overwhelmed, Lisa. Well, I support you getting pie and ice cream. It sounds very nice. Sounds very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Let's hop into this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Peanut butter pie and vanilla ice cream. Sounds good. All right. How was the end? How was the end of our final sprint? Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. Krohan has joined us in the corner. There he is. I got, a good amount. I think I got a good amount done in that past. Hold on, did I? It only looks like I got 2 paragraphs, so maybe I didn't. Honestly, I was listening to music and just feeling the vibes and thinking. I was listening to the new Hozier album and a little bit of Boy Genius. So I just got it's not a very impressive word count, but it's something. It's 206, so it's something. It's what I got done. Jacqueline just got back. Had to drive home to the coffee shop. Ooh, I wonder what time zone you were in. I'm in Eastern, and that's very late to be out at a coffee shop. Lisa got her desserts. That's great. Ooh, you're only what is this, 6-ish hours? 6-ish hours away from your goal. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. You're welcome. I love hosting live streams. This is my favorite thing that I do with my channel, and honestly my favorite way to write, if I'm being honest. I just feel so infused with productivity and community. I really like it. Ooh, thank you. I've also been listening to the Vault tracks a lot recently. And I am so looking forward to watching some Netflix after this because my brain needs a little break. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. My next live stream will be not on Friday. It probably won't be Friday because of the Thanksgiving holiday in America. I might do it. It really depends on what time I will be here back at my apartment. My family is going down to South Carolina for Thanksgiving. Ooh, there's an eye twitch. My family is going down to South Carolina, but I don't know what time we will arrive back where we live in North Carolina on Friday. I don't know if I'll be back in time for 2 o'clock. I might do one that day. I'm unsure. We'll see what happens. See what crossover when we come to it. At the very least, I can say I will have one next Tuesday. It's just one on Friday may or may not happen, but I'll keep you posted. Check my community tab and my Instagram for announcements about that. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I appreciate you guys being productive with me today. I don't like how these comments are cutting off my mouth. Yeah, you are very much ahead. That's so good. You could work for less than an hour for the final, what is it, 9 days? You could do, I can't do that math right now, but you could technically work for less than an hour. Is that right? Yes, maybe. I don't know. Am I making sense? No, I don't have a math brain at this hour. No, for most hours, but definitely not at this hour. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug. Thank you guys so much for watching. Krohan wishes you a good night, and so do I. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye.